Hey guys, this is Ari here. Welcome to my video today. So you want to be successful, you have a purpose, you have a dream. And so now you are deciding to start content creation, or you are starting to do that business, but you're not consistent, and you're not consistent because you overthink and you care what people think, and you aren't getting from plan A to plan B. Let's just say that is the example. Now, this is a spot that I feel like a lot of people struggle with. They're in this in-between of, I know I have this purpose, I know I have this vision, I know what I must do, but I'm also afraid of everybody else's things, because what if so-and-so says this? Do I look stupid? Do I look dumb? A lot of the negative thoughts, let's say. Now, one thing that you're doing terribly wrong is thinking those things before it even happened. That's one thing that's stopping you. Now, let's say you posted the video, no views. You have to realize that's just the beginning. Don't always post with the mindset of, this is going to blow up, this is going to blow up. Just post. You're doing what you love, just post. And let the views come in naturally, but you know it's going to take time to build, so don't expect every video to just blow up, blow up, blow up. Be happy for the 5 views. Be happy with the 10 views. That's a lot of people. My first video that is still uploaded right now has 10 views. I was so happy, even went past 5. Like, hey, y'all see me? Okay. So you have to be very, very grateful for that. But then, let's say you post. And okay, you're like, okay, the views are low. Let's say we got over that. That's one thing. And we finally got over the mental model where it's like, oh, I'm thinking this is going to happen. And we're like, okay, let's post. Now, let's say somebody does say something negative. They just paid you. They just paid you. When they comment, when they view, they paid you. So you can't control what they do. You can't control what they think, but you're letting it affect you. That's not your problem. They could say you're the most dumbest, the most stupidest, the most craziest, the most ugliest. What does God say about you? What do you say about you? That's the only thoughts that matter. You have to have tunnel vision on the thoughts that matter, and then the thoughts that don't. Because what then happens when you do let it affect you, then you overthink. Now you don't want to post no more. Now you want to delete your post. Like, that results in itself. You have to think, you have to know how this mind works. You have to know how your mind works. I'll give you an example. This used to be me. When I posted a TikTok and it got 5 views, I would think, dang, nobody likes me. Nobody's viewing my stuff. I don't want to post no more. If my next post doesn't get this many views, I'm not posting anymore. Oh my gosh, I'm deleting this. I knew I was kind of chopped. And then you go down this spiral, because one thought leads to an action, an emotion, an urge. I say emotion, Lord, 2 words put together. Emotion, y'all got me. And that's going to become your reality. So then you won't post. You won't get what you need to get done. You won't be successful. You won't be proud, and guess what? You're going to feel regret, because you're also going to see somebody else that's at the 5 views, and you're going to see them build to the 100 views, and then you're going to see them build to the 2,000 views, and then you're going to go up from there, because they didn't care what people think, or they didn't let it show, or they didn't let it affect them. And let's just say, per se, they had tunnel vision on what really mattered, and they had a goal, and they kept going regardless of what people are going to think or say or do. They're not going to come to your house, bang on your door and say, bro, that video was so stupid. They're not about to beat you up. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I've heard you're ugly before. Up, did and done, heard that. I've heard a lot of negative things. Like, I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Not what? So, we cannot let the outside control the inside. We have to control the inside and make it strong. So when the outside attacks, we do not let it come into us and let us ruin us. We have to be able to protect ourselves. And when it hits us, it should just pop right off. It should pop right off because it doesn't matter. And like I said, it's easier said than done, but we have to practice that mindset. We cannot continue to let ourselves spiral into despair because of what somebody said or because of a view count or because it didn't work the first time. Or I really wanted to do this drop shipping business, but I didn't get sales in the first week like a YouTuber told me. This other person got $5,000 in 2 weeks. First of all, that's fake. Second of all, you're on a different path. It will work out for you. You cannot let yourself go down a spiral of negativity. That's exactly what the enemy wants for you. You have to keep pushing no matter what. You have to endure. We were made to endure. Like, you have to endure that. That's okay to have a 5-view video. It's okay to not have sales your first week. It's okay. You can't control that. Nobody's going to be like, oh my God, all these views. Da, da, da. You cannot compare yourself to a celebrity that literally they're already known. Guess what? Because they worked from the bottom up. At one point, they weren't known and they worked from the bottom up to get known. So now maybe when they post on TikTok or they want to sell something, it gets a whole bunch of views and whatnot. So they still had a place to start at. And now they've grown. And so you really have to see it like a tree. Okay? You got a seed. Do not dig out that seed before it can start growing. That's what you're doing. You have to let that seed sit there and let it pour the water, that's your post. And then stay consistent, stay consistent, and let it flourish. It's not going to happen on your timing. I can tell you that now. It's not going to happen on your timing. It's not. So you just have to do what you have to do, and you have to love what you do and let it grow. Because that's how the algorithm really works. It sees your stuff. Your first 4 or 5 videos may not blow up. If it does, that's amazing. Keep up with that. If it doesn't blow up, that's amazing because it's giving you more opportunity to still grow. It's watching you and it's categorizing your content. Your algorithm is finding your crowd who's liking this. So the more that you post, the more that you're growing, you're now going to be hitting your target audience. You have to give it that time. Don't rush everything. Don't think it's going to happen over midnight. But it will happen. You just got to control this. Once you control this, it's all going to happen naturally. And that's what it took for me. I don't know how I'm standing here making this video. Catch me 2 years ago. I was like, no, this isn't this way. I got to post like her and do like her and compare. Don't do that. You're taking out the seed that you just planted out the ground and you're expecting it to grow. And now because of one little thing, you're pulling it out. So we're not doing that anymore. We're putting our seed in the ground. We're going to be happy for our 5 views. We're going to be happy for our 1 view. We're going to be happy for our 10 views. And we're going to be happy when we don't make a sale the first week. The fact that we even started, that's something to congratulate ourselves for and keep it moving. Somebody says something negative, you can't control it. You know what God says about you and you know what you say about you. You know that you're going to be successful. You know that you have a mission. So you're going to focus and not let the outside people talk but instead they're going to be the ones paying your bills.